All right, morning everybody. Welcome to Tuesday, upper body workout. Patrick here, pat on your back, personal fitness. Just lacing up the old kicks, getting things ready. Morning, Tina. So upper body, everything from the waist up. Not usually a ton of core emphasis or targeting specifically. Morning, Jan. But we do include it. It's incorporated in some of the moves we do. We make things a little functional, helping to be operationally fit. Morning, Kathy. Morning, Randy. Again, I keep forgetting. I've registered the team, those that were interested. Morning, Bonnie. For the Terry Fox run. I'll be sending information out on that. I'll post that later today, finally. But if nothing else, morning, Andrea. Sign up as an individual, and as you register, there's a spot to find a team, to join a team. Search Pat on your back, personal fitness, and I should come up. If not, send me a DM, but I will post it so you can hop in. Again, it's virtual this year, so wherever you are, if you want to join in the team and help our fundraising efforts for a great cause, that'd be awesome to do that. So, and let's, I was slated to do the warm-up this year, but that didn't really work out, obviously, because of the pandemic, but we'll figure something out for down the road. And stay tuned, we may be working on some stuff together with the Terry Fox run for social media, so more on that to follow. So again, upper body day from the waist up. We're gonna need your weights if you have them. If you have tubing bands, if you have, again, water bottles or something to hold, make sure the lids are on tight. You can do that to make sure you get some resistance. If not, again, mind-muscle connection, focus on what you're doing, keep yourself moving. Hey, Tandy, good morning. Focus on what you're doing, really think of the movements you're trying to make. That'll get those muscles more engaged and more activated with it, giving you a little more out of the workout, both now and back when we get to maybe back to your gyms or back to your usual settings, or that home gym that you've all ordered, I'm sure, arrives. So we'll get started with a little warm up. As always, whatever works for you injury wise. If you need to work around things or avoid things, please do that. Do what works best for you for today. All right. Oh, sorry. And I just quickly now, I'll say it, my Todd Durkin, who I've referenced on these videos, and my Pat Fox, he has a book coming out today. And to celebrate it, he's doing a workout at 10:30 Eastern on Facebook and Instagram and Zoom. So if you want to join in for a little extra, search Todd Durkin on Facebook, and his fan page will have that up at 10:30. I'm going to be on the Zoom call with him and a bunch of others. I can share that link too if people want to go that way and to be seen. But if you just want to follow along or see it, again, Facebook and Instagram, Todd Durkin, TODDDURKIN. His big book's coming out today, his big launch party. So let's get started. Let's give me that little march here. Arms and legs, keep moving. Again, bringing up that body temperature, getting ourselves warm so those muscles can go through a bit bigger range of motion because they're warm, they're a little more elastic. Take it wide. Good. Right narrow. Take it wide. Back and narrow. Heel tap at the front here. Go heel, heel. And just some easy movements here. Getting things warmed up. Again, if you're not on the same pace as me, that's okay as long as you're moving. We try to keep the choreography simple here, just to kind of get moving, get warmed up. 4, 3, 2, march it out here. Again, take it wide. Into that little toe tap here. Tap it out. Little squat and push. Push down and up. Again, not a huge squat, just enough to kind of push off that leg. Good. Back to that wide march here. Nice. Back narrow. Give me a 1, 2, 3 tap on the spot. Go 1, 2, 3 with a tap. 1, 2, 3 tap. That's it. 2, 3. Good. Now on the top, you can add a little lean if you want. Good little pose. Make it your own. A little style with it. Whatever you like. Remember the wink and the point? That's coming back. I've decided. Good. Here's 4. We're just going to add travel. 3. Forward and back. And 2. Last time, come forward this round. Go up, 2, 3, tap, and then go back. If you don't want to go forward and back, on the spot's just fine. Or again, walk around your room if you got that space. And again, add a little style to that tap. Hey, whatever you like. Good. Remember, no one's there, just have fun with it. And if someone is there, who cares? Have fun anyway. Up, 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 and back. Even on the walk, a little shoulder roll with that if you want. Good. 2 more like this. Loosen up a little bit today. New month, it's June. Let's get off on the right foot. Good. March it out here. Good. March it out. Give me a shoulder roll back. Good. Let's switch, roll forward. Good. One more time. Switch, rolling back. Good. Bring those shoulders up, back, and down. Set them in place. Feet hip width apart. Little squat. Down and up. Down and up. If squats bother anything, stay with that march. Maybe go with a high knee march. Good. We're just using the big muscles of the legs to help get that heart rate up more and that body temperature so we're ready for the workout. And we may incorporate a little bit of legs into the arms. One more time. Good. Back to that march. Upper body's the focus, but sometimes you practice building power from the ground up, which is how we move a lot of the time. Just give me a little bicep, tricep, curl and press here. Good. Think curl, press. Think biceps up, triceps push down. Good. Usually gravity makes the biceps do both with a curl, but just think those triceps engage a little bit on the way down. Good. Then bring those hands up, push forward, pull back. Chest, upper back. Chest, upper back. Nice. Good, that's the way. And now switch overhead. Press up, pull down. Now think shoulders, upper back. Shoulders, upper back. Nice. Let's go 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last time. And bring it down and relax. Shake it out. Great stuff. So you're gonna grab a sip of water. We're gonna start like we commonly do with that upper back to get that bigger muscle group working and to really target it to work on that posture. We're gonna start with both weights if you have any. Nice level back. Remember, slight bend in the knee so there's no pressure in the hamstrings. We're gonna do a wide row, but this morning I want you to do alternating wide rows. So one side goes, then the other. Remember, the shoulders don't come up. Shoulders stay down and set. Shoulder blades do the work. Drive the elbows toward the ceiling. Remember, have some of that water. Nice. So feet again about hip width, a slight bend in the knee just so they're not locked. Set the shoulders, inhale to prepare that core area. Hip hinge, and about 2 counts. Go up, 2, down, and then switch. Go up, 2, down, switch. Nice. Up and down. Good. And again, up and down. Nice. Up. So again, the shoulder joint stays down away from the neck. Shoulder blades do the work. That shoulder blade of the moving side squeezes across the back. That drives the elbow to the ceiling. Up. Good. And down. Remember, try to look out in front of you, slightly ahead. Try not to have the head up looking at me. Look forward, gaze up with your eyes. If you need to see, or look up quick, do a little check, and then come back down. Keep that neck neutral. Up. Good. And down. And again. Up. Nice. Good. Drive it up. Pull. And down. So the side we're not working gets a little recovery break in between. Good. Up. Down. Nice. So notice the weights are kind of close together in the center. I go about 90 degrees on the way out. And again, lift. Good. And down. Let's go 1 more each side. Good. Last time. Up. And bring it down. And come on up for that posture break. And just walk it out. Give that lower back a little break here. Great stuff. Good. Nice. Good stuff. Keep yourself moving here. Good. So let's go into triceps with that. Since we're working the row a little bit, we'll come back to that wide row in just a sec. Into triceps here, let's go into kickbacks. So whatever weight you prefer to use here, we're gonna think, again, slight bend of the knee. Either feet are hip width, If you'd rather stagger the feet for the back, you could do that as well. And if you'd rather do one arm at a time, you could, as we'll probably do a second set of these later on. So hip hinging over, draw the elbows up first. Now the elbows stay still, and I hinge back, 2, and in. Nice. And back, and in. Good. And out, and in. So again, back stays nice and long. Good. That upper arm stays fairly parallel to the floor, or at least still to the shoulder. Back of the arm does the work. And in. Good. And back, and in. Nice. You got it. Push. Back, out, and in. Good. Hinge. Out, and come in. Nice. You got it. Press out. Bring it in. And out. And then good. 4 more times right here. Go 4 and in. Good. Remember that upper arm stays still. And in. 2 more times. Push out. Good. Last one this round. Out. Bring it in. And again, come on up. Walk it out. Take a second here to recover. Remember, if you need to drop weights through that, go to your lighter set or put weights down to finish. That's okay. As long as you're keeping good form and you're working yourself, that's fine to do. Great stuff. Right, let's go back to those wide rows. Morning, Amber. Hope we're doing well. So that alternating wide row. So again, think feet hip width. Set the shoulders, engage that core. Let's hip hinge over, palms face the thighs. Let's go left arm first, 2 counts. Go up, up, and down, and then switch. Up, lower down, nice. And again, squeeze up, again that shoulder blade area. That's where the work comes from. Up, lower down, nice. You got it. Squeeze, up, bring it down. Good, and again, up. Good, keep that neck neutral. Head looking forward, just out in front of the feet a little bit. Again, gaze up with your eyes if you need to check in. Or look up for a moment and then reset. Good, keep pressure off that neck. Especially since we're working that upper back area, that kind of gets into the back of the neck a little bit. So you want to have most of it relaxed so the proper muscles get the work here. Good, keep it going, pull, up. Get if that back's getting tired, you can stagger the feet a little bit. Or take the oar, stand up. Come up for a moment, come back when you're ready. Don't forget core bracing. Good, up. Let's go 4 more here. Go 4 and down. You got to keep breathing. 3 and down. 2 more times. Go up. Last one. Up. And bring it down. And then stand back up. Give that low back a little break. We're going to go to those tricep kickbacks, round 2. So again, you can keep the same weight. If you have a different set for arms, that's perfectly fine. Have that set. Switch it up if you need to, or have the lighter ones close by. Start heavy, switch light when you need to keep the good form and technique to build that strength and endurance in those muscles. So let's reset the shoulders, engage that core, belly button up and in, pelvic floor lifts. Slight bend in the knees, hip hinge over, draw the elbows up, and then from here we kick. Back, 2, and come in for 2, nice. Back, 2, and in. Good, you got it. Push out, and come in. Good, and out. Bring it in, good, you got it. And press, out, and come in. Good, out, bring it in. So again, that upper arm stays fairly still. We just move from the elbow. Come in, good, and out. Again, if you did one arm last time, the other one this time is fine. And in, that's the way. Out, and in, good. And again, out, and come back. You got it. Push out. Last 4 times. Here we go, you got it. Go 4, remember to breathe, and in, inhale here, exhale as you push, inhale to come in if you can. 2 more. Good. Last one. And come on in, and come on up with control. Good, weights down for a moment, shake out the arms in the back. Never grab that sip of water, head above the heart, remember, as we pick up our weights and put them down. Great job, everybody. So let's switch that now. We did back and triceps. Now let's do chest and biceps, a little split that way. So we're gonna start with that low that low row. So that low fly, here to squeeze up and to come down. So lighter weights. And again, remember, really focus on the chest doing the work, because those shoulders and even the biceps are going to want to work, because we're out here, gravity pushes us down, the shoulders engage. They'll help a bit, but really focus the work coming from your chest. That's why we go a little lighter, so we can really focus on that and have those muscles engaged together. So again, palms face forward, set the shoulders, inhale to prepare, brace that core, squeeze up together to the front. Here we go. Squeeze up, control it down. Good. Think from the chest. Squeeze and bring it down. Good. And again, up. Nice. And up. Bring it down. Good. And again, lift. Lower down. You got it. Up. Again, really focus on that chest on the way up and the way down. Again, those shoulders are going to want to take over, because this is usually a shoulder exercise with the arms out long and gravity affecting us. Usually, that's why we lie down for chest work typically, so we can use gravity to assist. We're just trying to make the most of it, rather than lying down and standing up and lying down and standing up. We're trying to find new ways to do this and to really sharpen that mind-muscle connection from that chest push. Good. Again, if you're at a gym, you may have seen or done this yourself. People use cable machines. They put the cables low and they squeeze up together. Control back down. Nice. 4 more. 4. And down. Good. 3. Good. 2 more. Squeeze. In and out. Last one. Squeeze up. Bring it down. Great stuff. And relax. Going into a bicep curl. So your choice, whatever weight you prefer for that front arm curl, you can feel free to use. I'm just going to keep the same ones for this one. So palms forward, but again, it's up to you. Set the shoulders, brace that core. 2 counts each way. Curl. Up, 2, and down. For 2. Good. And again, lift, lower down. Nice. Nice control motion. Again, switch those weights if you want to. Either way, lighter, heavier, whatever makes more sense, whatever's going to help target those arms. We're going to do a few reps here in a couple sets, just to give you an idea. Good, we're going to do it twice, just like we did the back and triceps. 2 rounds of each. Up. So if you start heavier, you could always switch lighter as we go. Or again, if you start light and thought, that's a little too light, switch heavy. Nice. Front of the arm, lifts the weight up and brings it down. Good. And again, lift and lower. Good. Lift and lower. Good. Up. Front of that arm does the work. To curl your hands up and to extend the arm down. It resists gravity on the way down. It's the front of the arm here doing all the work. Let's go 2 more. Up and down. Last one this side. This round. Up and come down. Good. Relax. Shake things out for a moment. Give it that second to reset. Round 2. Low fly and then the bicep curl. So again, reset, engage the core, palms forward, take them out a little bit. Again, really focus. Chest does the work here. Up and down. Go. Up. Bring it down. Good. And again, lift. Lower down. Nice. You got it. Go up. Bring it down. Good. And again, lift. Lower down. Nice. Squeeze. And come down. Front of the chest, the front of the body does the work here, but specifically the chest. Think of that chest. Shoulders and arms want to assist, which they can, but really focus on the chest doing the work. Good. So that those shoulders don't take over. And down. Good. Nice. Squeeze. Good. Keep it going here. Squeeze. Lift. So because we try to go lighter to really make sure the chest is the focus and not too much the shoulders, we try to get a few extra reps in to get that endurance. But again, make it work for you. Push. Let's go 4 more here. Go 4 and down. Good. 3. Think chest. Up and down. 2 more. Breathe. Push. Good. And down. Last one. Up. And bring it down. And relax. Good. Quick shake here. Again, change the weights up if you want to. Back to those bicep curls. 2 counts each way. When you're ready, here we go. Lift up, lower down. Good. And again, lift. Lower, really thinking front of the arm here. Curls up and lowers the weight down. Front of the arm does the work. Up. Bring it down. Nice, you got it. Up. Be mindful of the wrists. Sometimes the body wants to curl the wrists at the top or drop them on the way down to try to take off some range of motion. Keep those wrists neutral. Remember, checking with those hands. They should have a comfortable grip on the weight. Remember though, not that white knuckle death grip. That takes pressure off the forearms, saves a bit of energy for the biceps, the front of the upper arm. Up. Good. Down. Nice control. Lift. Front of the arm does the work. Up and down. Good. Lift. And lower. Nice. Up. Let's go 4 more here. 4 and down. Just choke it on and off. 3 and down. 2 more. Up. Last one. Hold it up. Up and hold. 8 counts down. 8, 7, smooth. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. 1 up. Go up, hold, and then down for 8, 7, breathe. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Weights down. Shake those arms out. Grab some water. Have a drink. We're going to go into or back to upper back here. We're going to do a narrow row. 1 arm, 1 leg, narrow row that we've done. So usually a little heavier, but if the balance feels off, you could go lighter if you feel you need to. Whatever works for you for today. Or again, keep both feet down if that balance isn't there. But if you can, try to build on that a little bit. At least start with 1 foot up. So the weight's in my left hand. I'm going to stand on my right leg. So I'm going to shift that weight over. A slight bend in that knee, just so it's relaxed. Set the shoulders, inhale to prepare. I'm going to hip hinge over first. That weight's in front. Get my balance. 2 counts. I go up, 2, and down. 2. Nice. Up. Again, that toe's there to touch if you need a little kickstand, a little spot. There's still less of you touching the floor than this. So the core is still working here. But again, whatever works best for you. Shoulders stay down. Up. Down. Good. Great stuff. Again, lift and lower and up. Bring it down. Free hand can go to the side. Sometimes I put it in front as if it was holding the other weight for a little counterbalance. Whatever works for you. Good. Up and down and lift. Good. 4 more this side. Go 4 and down. 3. Good. After this set ends, we're going to put both feet down, but keep going with the row. Good. Last one here. Put that foot down, but keep going. Up for 2 and down. Building again endurance in the upper back. We've taken the core and that single leg out of it. So we've taken this intensity down. That should give us energy for the upper back to get a few more in. Good. And again, up and down. Nice. And again, lift and lower. And again, drive up and down. Good. And up. Let's go 4 more this side. Go 4 and down. Good. 3 and down. 2 more. Up. Good. Last one. Lift and lower down. Again, come on up. Give that lower back, that posture area a little break. Walk it around. Shake things out here. And then we'll switch sides. Same idea. Right arm, left leg to start. We'll put that right leg down and finish with just that arm, shifting that energy. The more groups we have working, they all need energy to work. So that makes it, again, functional, helps calorie burn. But then when we bring stuff down, that gives the energy back up to that upper back to work on a few extra reps to build that in strength and endurance a little more. So again, set the shoulders, inhale to prepare, shift yourself over, hip hinge first, get your balance. And when you're ready, row. Up, 2, and down. Shoulders stay set, elbows close to the body here, and down. Good. Up, lower down. Nice, you got it. Up, and down. Good. And again, lift Nice, and lower. Nice long spine. Again, we're hinged forward, so our center of gravity shifting forward. So that core is always tweaking and adjusting, especially as we lift and lower the weight. That's moving our gravity more, center of balance. So that core is always getting feedback. It's always adjusting. That's how we want it to work. We want strength in there and endurance, but also responsiveness. Good, and down. And again, more muscles involved, a little more calorie burn. You may not do this motion a ton during your day, but we're coordinating lots of muscles to work together. Energy system's really working here. Good, we practiced this single leg deadlift the other day and yesterday. Good, let's go 2 more like this. So we could pick things up this way that are light. Good, and come down, place that foot down and row. Good, so now again, shift all the energy up to the upper back to finish a few more reps. Shoulders stay set. Nice, up and down. Good, and again, lift, up and down. Good, you got it. Up and down. Good, up. Nice, think upper back, that shoulder blade area draws across. Draw that elbow to the ceiling. Good, up, keep that core bracing. Good, and again, up and down and lift. Last 4 here, doing great. Go 4 and down. Good, 3. 2 more times. Up. 1 last time. Up. And bring it down. And again, come on up. Good, give that lower back a little break here, that posture. Nice job. Let's go into triceps next. We're gonna go with overhead extensions. So however you want, you can have 1 weight holding end to end. You can have 1 weight, both hands, kind of in that diamond at the end overhead, or you can have both weights together over your head. Whatever version works for you. Figure, again, pick one if you're not sure, try, and then adjust if you need to. If you don't want it to be overhead, if it bothers shoulders or anything, you can do another round of those kickbacks that we did earlier. Great job, everybody. Good, so let's set those shoulders, feet either hip width, or if your back needs that support, stagger those feet out. Set the shoulders, again, brace the core, take the arms up overhead. Again, whatever stance works for you. Let me lower down, 2, and up. Good, down, press up, nice. Again, back of the arm now, doing that work. Good, and up. You got it. Down, press up. Nice. Lower down, push it up. Again, be mindful of your clearance overhead. If you're in a low ceiling area, be careful. Again, kickbacks might work better for you if that's the case. Down, good. Up, down, good, you got it. Up, again, those feet can be staggered if that's better for your back. Stay hip width, but stagger that stance or hip width here, or you can kind of walk around and touch if you like to kind of break things up a little bit. Up, good, and down. Remember, adjust the weights if you need to. Let's go 4 more here. Go 4 and down, breathe it out. 3 and down, 2 more, push up and down, nice. Last one, press up and then hold, bring it down here with control and relax. Great stuff, shake it out. Nice work, everybody. Great job. All right, let's go back to that second set of bent over row. So put 1 weight down if you want to. Again, if you're fine with both, you could. If you have a light and heavy, you could even double them up as long as your hands can grip it. If you want a little extra, that's an option too. If you're kind of limited with weights, but you have lights and heavies, you could figure something out like that. Again, make sure you can grip it comfortably and have that relaxed grip still. That gives you a little extra load if you're looking for it. Same idea, 1 leg to start. We'll put that second leg down to finish the set. So I'm in my left, standing on my right. Set the shoulders, brace, hip hinge over. 2 counts each way. Here we go. Up, 2, and down. Good. Core bracing, shoulders stay set. Elbow drives to the ceiling, comes down. Up, bring it down. Good. And again, up, lower down. Nice, you got it. Up, come on down. Good. And again, lift and lower. Great. Up and down. Again, that toe is there to touch if you need it. Or if you have something you can touch with your hands to catch yourself sometimes, go ahead. Just try not to hold on to it if you can. Just have it there if you need it. Good. And down. One more like this. Up and down. Bring that foot down and finish here. Go. Up, up, and down. Good. Shoulders stay set. Shoulder blade squeezes and come down. Drive the elbow to the ceiling. Up and down. Yeah, you got it. Up and down. Keep it going here. Squeeze. Up and down. That's the way. We're here. Lift and lower. Let's go 2 more. Up and down. Last one. Up and bring it down. Slowly come on up. Again, give that lower back that postural break. Great stuff. We're switching sides here. Whatever version works best for you. Again, whatever weight you had. Again, thanks. Sending those shoulders. Morning, Justin. Here, Justin. Ready? Happy June 2nd. Anyway, that's a belated birthday gift to you. Set those shoulders. Engage that core. Shift your weight to your left leg. Hip hinge over. And we'll row. Up, 2, and down. Shoulders stay set. Row. Up, up, and down. Nice. You got it. Up. Bring it down. Good. And again, lift. Come down. Nice. Drive up and down. Upper back does the work. Pull. Up, up, and down. Good. And up. Lower down. Nice. Think upper back. Shoulder blade area. That's where the row gets to work. Up and down. Good. Keep breathing. Pull and down. Work for that balance. Up, down. Good. Up and down. Good. Up. Let's go 2 more like this. Go up and down. Good. And up. And place that foot down. Keep it going though. Roll. Up, up, and down. Nice long spine. Up and down. Good. Drive that elbow up to the ceiling. Pull. Control down. Upper back does the work. Lift and lower. Good. And again, up and down. Up. Last 4. You got it. Here. Pull and down. 3 more. Lift. Good. 2 more. You got it. Finish strong. Up and down. Last time. Up and bring it down. And come on up. Nice. Weights down. Grab that water. Oh, actually, sorry. Let's go triceps. Let's get the triceps done. If you need water, grab a drink. But if you're ready, let's go triceps. Do that second set first. And then we'll take a second after. Feet again, hip width or staggered, your choice. Whatever grip you had last time, whatever weight is great. And together, if you have both, up overhead first, upper arm close, and then from the elbow, down, 2, and up. Nice. Down, 2, and up. Good. Down, push it up. You got it. Lower back of the arm here does the work. To lower the weights down and push them up. Again, any shoulder issues, or if this bothers the back too much, switch to kickbacks. Or again, remember you could stagger those feet. Keep them hip width, but stagger them forward and back. That'll protect the back a bit more too. Give it a bit more support. Good. In order to breathe, if you can, exhale, inhale as you lower. So not just one little breath, as you lower. And then, so the breath lasts as long as the movement. That helps the muscles have the energy they need to do the movement. Good. And down and up. Let's go 2 more. Down and up. Last one. Down, up and hold, and control those weights down. Protect those shoulders. Nice. Weights to the side. Now grab that water. Shake those arms out. Great job, everybody. Good stuff. Good. Remember, lots of water. If the humidity is up quite a bit, have that water. Make sure your lids work though. Sometimes they get little warped and they leak all over you when you're on the internet. Good, so let's go. Man, time flies, you're having fun. Let's go into some shoulder work here. We're gonna do some lateral and frontal raises. We're gonna alternate side, down, front, and down. So lighter weights here, usually smaller muscles in those shoulders, they do fatigue a little faster. They get a little break from being focused on as we switch from one move to the next, but they kind of help there. They give some stability and some support. So they're not focused, but they're kind of involved. So again, they burn out faster, so usually we go a little lighter for these ones. Everything's in 2 counts here. So we'll set those shoulders. Let's go lateral first, or to the side. 2 counts up and down. Here we go, lift. Up, 2, down. Now front. Up, 2, and down. Good. Now side. Up. If you'd rather do one arm at a time and alternate, that's fine. Maybe do 5 or so per side and then switch. We're gonna get 1 set of these in, but we're gonna get them some endurance in there. We're gonna kind of keep the reps going. But if you wanna do 5 on one side of both, then switch back and forth, by all means, feel free. Everything's to shoulder height if you can. Lift up, shoulder height, and come down, and then front, shoulder height, and control down. Good. Lift up, bring it down. Nice. Up, control it down. Good, you got it. Up, lower down. Nice, and again, lift, lower down. Good, and again, up, and down. Remember to breathe, exhale up, inhale down if you can. If you're still focused on form and technique, then just at least keep breathing. We can fine tune the rhythm of the breath later, but just keep breathing. That's just an ideal way, but we never want to hold our breath. Good, keep it going here. Lift up. Again, we're gonna try to build endurance, lots of reps, just 1 set though. So keep going if you can. If you need to switch to alternating arms, that's okay. You can even do 1 per side and switch. Good. Now at this point, whatever works for you. Up. Or again, drop the weights down. Go lighter if you need to. Up. Good. Finish it strong here. Lift up and down. Good. And up. Let's go 1 more set of each. Up and down. Last time. Lift and lower down and relax. Good. Shake those shoulders out. Give them a little break here. Walk it out. Big breath in and out. So we're gonna go to the back of the shoulder now with that swimmer. So we're gonna keep the lighter weights, palms face away from us, again, or palms face behind us, knuckles are forward. Set the shoulders, brace the core, slight bend in the knee, give me a little bit of a hip hinge, and now from the shoulders, think, push back and come down. Push back and control down. Good. Now notice we're trying to not poke the head forward as you come up. Keep that neck neutral. Just go where the back of the shoulder takes you. Good. If that's not way up in the air, that's okay. If it's just here for now, that's fine. Use what you have. Over time, you'll get some more strength, some more range of motion. Remember to control back down. Don't let those weights flop down. Lift, lower down. Lift, lower down. Good. Isolate the back of the shoulder here. Good. Again, an area we don't usually target a lot, and it's usually a little overstretched because our posture does this. So it'll fatigue and tire out quite quickly. So if you need to put those weights down, just finish with the arms, that's okay. Really think, back of that shoulder. Lift, lower down. Lift, control it down. Lower from the back of that shoulder as well. Up, good. Push and release, nice. Push and release, you got it. Up and down, good. Again, trying to get quite a few reps here if we can to build that endurance, help that posture, help that shoulder stability. If you need a second, take it. Come back when you're ready. Or again, weights down, just move the arms. Gravity's still gonna push against that arm. You're still gonna get the benefit of the back of that shoulder. If you think of that doing the work and move with that control. Nice. Good. I know you're having a good time. I can tell, I can feel it, so make sure you smile. Let yourself know how much fun you're having. Good. Or if not, at least know it's almost over. Whatever helps make you smile. Good. Let's go 4 more here. Control, finish strong though. Good. 3, especially as you fatigue, really think of that form of technique. Last one, hold it up. Slowly bring it down and relax. Shake those shoulders out, great stuff. Weights down for a moment. Again, shake things out here. Give those shoulders a little break. Great job, everybody. Good. Let's go a little bit upper back to finish off here. It's going to get the back of the shoulders a bit as well, but by doing the swimmer first, the idea is to sort of pre-tire this part so the upper back is a little more of the focus. We're going to go into that reverse fly. So again, you may feel these because of the swimmer we just did. So again, adjust as required, but go lighter weights. We're doing that reverse fly to finish us off. And then we're gonna start cool down and our stretch. So again, set the shoulders, engage that core, slight bend in the knee, hip hinge over, elbows are soft. We lift up and control down. All I'm gonna say is go smooth with the motion. Ideally, kind of a 2 count each way, but these again usually burn out pretty quickly. So the main thing is if you're controlling the motion. Good. Tempo can be up to you, but just don't flop your wings. Lift up, control down. Lift, control down. Shoulder blades squeeze together. Up. Noodles are good, Andrew. Good. Good. Again, you can do this with no weights and just focus on that upper back. I still feel that upper back engage, squeeze together, and slow it down. Maybe hold at the top with no weights. Sorry, Facebook, can't see my hands, and come down. Lift up, hold, and slowly come down. Really target that upper back. It's still there. You're still gonna work it without the weights. Just think of it. Good. Keep that core engaged. Morning, Marion. Good. And up, keep it going here. Up. Feel those arms, that's it. Good, noodle arms, we got arms on fire. Good, control down. You got it. Lift, work that upper back. Sometimes we gotta find that little bit of a burn just to feel those muscles are tired. We don't want pain, but a little fatigue feeling. That means probably that we're going past our comfort zone. We're going past what's easy. That's gonna make us better. That's what we want sometimes. We wanna feel that move. Sometimes it's not during the class, but maybe it's tomorrow or the next day. Core plus is kind of an example where sometimes you may feel it more the next day. This type of class, maybe during the class and the next day. Good. Let's go 2 more here. You guys are doing awesome. Good, but that burn and that fatigue, lift, control down, come up tall. That means you're pushing yourself. You're finding that comfort zone and you're trying to push it along a little bit to make it move. Weights down, and that's how we get better. We progress ourselves. That comfort zone starts here, and we move it a little bit more each day. And now we could only do this much before. Now we can do this much comfortably all the time. So we're better prepared for daily situations, for things that happen and come up. We've kind of taken our pool from this side, we make it bigger because our comfort zone again expands out. So our capabilities are bigger. I'm gonna make that like a graph, I just decided. Comfort zone expansion equals bigger capabilities to the power of 2, I'm sure. Yeah, no housework today, Andrea. That's right, take the day off. No housework today, gang. You guys worked really hard. No housework today. Your arms are too tired. They need the rest and recovery. It's so important. Take the day off. That stuff. Good job. All right, so let's go. Since you're all having such a good time, let's do one last set. Yes. And then we'll stretch out and finish up. Reverse fly, same thing. Feet hip width apart. Set those shoulders. Brace that core. Finish strong here. Again, as we fatigue, things start to break down. Don't let it. Focus on what you're doing. If you need to, put the weights down or go lighter. Set the shoulders, hip hinge over. Last thing of the day, I promise this time. Here we go. Lift up, control down. Again, if you need to come up, come down and hold here for a breath or 2, and then do some more. Go ahead. Good. Push yourself, but be smart about it. Lift. It's a fine line. Good. Up and down. Good. Shoulder blades lead the way. Remember, we're not flapping our wings. We lift and lower with control, all through the upper back. Imagine your favorite person has their fingers between your shoulder blades. Pinch their finger, let it go. Give them a little pinch, Let it go. Nice. I'm not going to ask who your favorite person is. I'm not going to put you on the spot. Whoever it is for you. Good. I won't tell anybody. Good. Whatever motivates you the most. Good. Could be famous singer, actor, athlete, spouse, whatever. Whatever works for you. Could be your kids. Have their finger in your back, give them a little pinch. Say, get off my back. Whatever works. Good. Finish strong here. Breathe it out. Nice. And again. Lift. Up. Let's go 4 more. Last 4 of the day. Go 4. Good. 3. Breathe. 2. Last one. Good. Up. Control, 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 control. And come on up. Nice. Weights down. Shake those arms out. Have that water. Good. Keep yourself moving here. Walk it out a bit. Start that cool down phase. We're going to get into that stretch. We're going to focus most of our stretching on the upper body today. So if you feel you want some lower body stuff after, by all means, please do so. If you need a little recovery from yesterday, we're going to focus a little more on upper body just for time, because I could tell you guys wanted that extra set of flies. No extra charge. You're welcome. Good stuff. Again, keep yourself moving here. Big deep breath in and out. Again, shake those arms out. Move them around a little bit. Good. Swing the arms forward and back. That's the way. Nice big breath in and out. Again, if you have your space, use it. Walk around the room. Not much to see now. I'm not going to describe anything. As long as you can hear me. Some people don't even want that. You can mute me if you want to for a second. Good. But use that space. Start that downshift. Go from 5th down to 4th. We're going to go through those gears to get towards 1st. We'll probably end class in 2nd or 3rd gear, but we're starting that process so that eventually we get back to that 1st gear kind of setting. Good. If you feel ready, we can still walk anyway. Let's take both arms out to the side. Reach out nice and wide. Stretching out that chest and the biceps here, the front of the arm. Keep yourself moving. Again, walk it around or 2-step, tap the feet if you want, just to keep yourself moving and again to facilitate the cool down period. Good. Nice big deep breath in and out. Good stuff. And now let's take those hands and just turn the thumbs toward the floor. Get a little deeper stretch through the biceps, the front of the arm. Again, nice deep breath in and out. Great job. You got it. And we'll bring those hands back up. Stay here for just a moment. Give that chest a little extra stretch. And on your next exhale, think of that big redwood tree. Wrap your arms around that big tree. Think the upper back rounds out here. Those shoulder blades kind of roll away from each other a little bit. Good. Nice deep breath in and out. Great stuff. A nice deep breath in and out. Okay, we did lots of upper back today with those rows. Wide rows, narrow rows, reverse flies. We need it though. We need to build that endurance to help with our posture and shoulder stability. Let's take both hands now back behind us and push, open up. Good. Shoulders and chest open up here. Again, if you have got a little left in the tank, at 10:30 Eastern today, Todd Durkin's going to do a Get Your Mind Right workout. His book, Get Your Mind Right. That's one of his kind of favorite mantras and sayings. It's one of the bands I have on that he said he uses. His book is out today, so he's having a workout to celebrate that. Good, let's come around. Let's bring one arm behind the head, other hand at the elbow. Stretch out those triceps. So there's a Zoom link where you can go on to be kind of see him and be seen, be part of the group. Or if you look up his Facebook or Instagram handles, Todd Durkin, I think it's Todd Durkin 10 on Facebook. You'll find them on there. You can join in if you want to. Same idea as this, body weight training. If you have tubing and some weights, you can use them. But he said he's going to give body weight options as well. Let's switch other side. Good. I was fortunate to be a part of Todd's launch team, so I get an advanced copy of the book to read through. Great book. So if you're looking for something to help kind of get your mind, or maybe tie things together, he talks about physical training, mental training, spiritual training, different things to keep in mind, nighttime routines like we've talked about on Pat Facts. It's a nice way. He tells a story to see how he had their experiences, and then he gives action steps as well. Bring it down and release. Let's just roll those shoulders back. Good. It's on Amazon, it's on Indigo. You can order it there if you're interested. Good. Roll back. He's been, if you're been checking in, he's our, I've dubbed him, I'm not sure what he thinks of it, I'm sure he's fine, but I've dubbed him the Pat Facts correspondent. Or I'll share some of his videos on the nights I can't go live. So like last night I shared another one, so that's Todd. So pretty intense guy, but been doing this a long time, had a lot of success. Roll forward. This is his third book. I have his second book, the Wow book, and the advanced copy of this one. Good. And let's switch, roll back. One more time. Nice. Great stuff, everyone. That nice big breath in and out. Again, use the recovery time. Get those muscles recovered. Get that feeling back in your arms for some of you. Get that fire out of there for the rest of you. Good. And then bring those shoulders up, back, and down. Set them in place. But again, still move it around a little bit. Shake it out. Good. Let's get a little hamstring stretch here just to finish, because we did use those a bit in our row. So 1 foot forward on the heel, weight on that back leg, bend that back knee sitting back. Just from the single leg rows, we put a little tension there, and all of our hip hinging. So we want to, they get some stretching, they get some work. So just to give them a little pause. Most of us are a little over tight back here anyway. So good to give them a little mobility, a little stretch. Good. Last thing here, guys. We'll do this each side to finish up. Good stuff. Nice big breath in and out. Let's come on up and switch. Foot forward, weight on that back leg, sitting back. Awesome work today, guys. Again, a different style, different format. We kind of paired again like we did before. We didn't do a ton of things today. We just did a couple things, but a couple of sets and lots of reps to build endurance. So again, you can see another way, another training style. There's no one way to do things. You need to find the way that works for you. And again, thinking transition-wise, back to normal, what's gonna make the most sense for you? How can I split up my workouts? Maybe it's like I do, lower body, upper body day, cardio day. Maybe that format works for you. Maybe a full body day a couple times a week is gonna work better. Come on up. Think of what works for you. What's gonna make the most sense. Start thinking of it now. Let's inhale to open up. Big breath in. Exhale, wrap it around. Give yourself a big squeeze. And again, inhale, big breath, reach it out. Get lots of air in. That helps that recovery. And exhale out. That gets rid of that waste. Good. Let's go 2 more. Big breath in. Reach it out. Exhale. Big squeeze. 1 last time. Biggest breath in you got. Reach, 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 reach. And exhale. Wrap it around and give yourself that pat on your back. And that's everyone. Awesome work today. Thanks so much. Great job. Morning, Dan. Hope we're doing well. Good stuff. Thanks, Andrew. Have a great day. Thanks, Kathy. Austin. Good morning. Austin, May. Marianne, welcome. Again, guys, so as always, make sure you're getting your fluids in. Lots of water. Have a good post-workout snack or meal. Eat your damn veggies. Right, Tina? Thanks, Dan. Hope you're feeling good, buddy. Have a great day, Kathy. Yeah, thanks, Kathy. Kathy says, have a great day, everyone. Thanks so much, guys. Thanks to you for being so consistent and making yourselves that priority that you all deserve to be. Elaine and Ray, great job. Enjoy that gardening. Great stuff, Bonnie. Enjoy your day. Thanks so much again. If you're around, Todd Durkin, 10:30. He's going to be on live doing workouts, Facebook, Instagram. There's Zoom links as well. If you look up his Facebook, he's got the link there for Zoom if you want to be on there. Thanks, Tina and Marion. Love to hear it, Dan. I'm glad you're feeling better. Take the time, buddy. If you need anything, reach out. If you need a hand or something, let me know. So again, guys, take care of yourselves. Big key here. That's why you're here. You're taking care of yourselves, and that's awesome. You deserve it. Put yourself as a priority sometimes. That's going to help other people the better you take care of yourselves. Make sure it's all facets though. If you got the fitness, look at your sleep, look at your nutrition, pick off one thing at a time, plug away at it. Get a little bit better every day. That's the goal. That's what we're looking for. So again, thanks so much for your support. No Pat Facts live tonight, but I'll share something else. I'll find some videos or something to share. We'll put it out there for you guys Back tomorrow is cardio day. Tomorrow, cardio drills day on Wednesday. Pat Fax tomorrow night at 6. I will post the Terry Fox run info later. Again, if you just go on terryfox.org, sign up as an individual, there should be a spot there to look for a team. Join a team. Pat on Your Back Personal Fitness, and that'll be the team to join. If you can't find it though, I will post it here if you're looking to join in. Remember, it's run, walk, wheels, whatever you want to use. You don't have to run, it's up to you. It's more about raising funds and keeping Terry's message going on. So I love to hear. I've got people in Nova Scotia looking to join in, the gang here in Barrie, all over. Let's really blow this team up, and let's give back to some good causes. So that's it for today, guys. Enjoy the day. We'll see you tomorrow morning for cardio drills, tomorrow night for Pat Fax, and we'll talk to you again soon. Take care, everybody.